Hi friends, here to put Gimli from The Lord of the Rings into the spotlight. Gimli, son of Glóin, joins the Fellowship of the Ring and plays his part in saving Middle-earth.
And my axe.
Gimli's name comes from the Old Norse word Gim, which means fire. With the Li added on the end, it means that his name is Little Fire. This is quite funny, especially when you consider that his father's name means something that sounds a lot more impressive. Glóin comes from the Old Norse Glóin, which means glowing one. The dwarves have names that remind of fire and forging because that was their jobs. The dwarves were most well known for mining or for creating weapons. Obviously, both of these involve fire and forging and other such things.
The great realm, the dwarf city of Dwarves.
Gimli at first sees elves as being untrustworthy and not creatures you should spend time with.
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
However, his mind view changes after he meets Galadriel.
Do not let the great emptiness of Khazad-dûm fill your heart, Gimli, son of Glóin.
He describes her as being the most beautiful woman he has ever seen, and he vows to fight anybody who contradicts him, and he almost does several times.
Except to look upon the lady of the Galadrim one last time, for she is more fair than all the jewels beneath the earth.
There is one aspect of Galadriel that Gimli just doesn't understand, but it plays an important part of Elvish folklore. When Galadriel is handing out gifts to the members of the company, she hesitates when she comes to Gimli.
And what gift would a dwarf ask the elves?
She asks him what he would like to have, and he says that he'd like to have one strand of her hair.
I asked her for one hair from her golden head.
Later, we learn that Galadriel actually gave Gimli 3 strands of hair.
She gave me 3.
Gimli doesn't seem to understand the significance of her gift, unlike Legolas, who obviously understands there's something more to it. Long before the Fellowship set out or was even created, there was an important elf named Fëanor. Fëanor thought that Galadriel's hair was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen, and 3 times he asked her to have a strand of it. Galadriel refused him all 3 times because she had looked into his heart and had seen that he was full of hatred and wicked. Fëanor left and later created the Silmarils, which are 3 jewels that have all of the light and essence of the world before it became flawed. When Galadriel meets Gimli, she sees how kind and good he is, and she decides to not only give him 1 strand of hair, but to grant him something she refused one of the most powerful of elves. Obviously, this story is not something Gimli would be aware of as he was a dwarf, but we can see that Legolas definitely understands why this is so important and such a significant gift. Gimli thankfully wasn't changed too much for the movies. His views of the elves are the same, and his lasting friendship with them wasn't altered either. However, one aspect of the character that was changed is the role he plays in the overall storytelling. For the movies, Gimli became the comedic relief character, often saying funny things to break some of the tension of the scene.
You could have picked a better spot.
Who from The Lord of the Rings do you want to see next? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! If you want to see any of my other videos, you can click on the box on the left to find the playlist of the other Lord of the Rings characters I've covered, or you can click on the box on the right and find out quite a few facts about Hades. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos!